The Calum sequence. Lloyd has had strange dreams and desperately needs to show you something. Ooh. Just a second. Man, that's some straight up, like, throat singing from Dune. .9k hours logged. I think I'm at 2 point something. I think I looked at it recently on Steam and it was like 2.5, 2.6, something like that. I don't know. It would sound like if a Reaper started throat singing. Like, maybe it's supposed to be some cross-promotion stuff, because, like, look at this dude wearing an outfit that totally belongs in Warframe 1999 or whatever. Right? Like, he belongs in a cyberpunk game more than a Warframe game. How much you spent on plat over that time? I have yet to spend a single cent on plat. I've been broke for years. Like, I've been super broke for years, and plat is not a good expense for me, so... Oh yeah, this is totally, like, Warframe 99 type stuff here. Don't know why. Of course, when you're not willing to spend money on plat, you end up in the, like, most boring grinds imaginable, trying to find items that people would buy. Bet you anything this dude's an Entrati. Like, easy Riven farm. Ugh. I don't know, man. Rivens are such a, like... Just straight up, are you gonna be lucky enough to get one of the ones people even care about? Cool, you can make thousands of plat. Are you not? Good, they probably will never sell to anyone ever. And most of them are never gonna sell. Okay. I wonder when Whispers in the Walls normally becomes available. Because now it's a little, like, difficult for me to tell because I'm totally caught up on the story, but I wonder if you have to have done New War to do Whispers in the Walls, or if you just have to, like, be on Demos or whatever.
Oh, my lonely vigil is over. Allow me to know.
Oh yeah, I have the Vulpaphyla.
No account, wake the family. Despite
Okie
the
doke.
conflicts, they sleep in peace. But
Let me see about grabbing.
Dream
Is he back yet?
Constructs cannot dream.
Okay.
And yet, I have. In my dream, one single name repeats.
Mm-hmm.
Kalimos.
Is it open? I can go in here as a Warframe.
Long locked away. This was no dream, Tenno. It was a precept.
Oh my.
The Kalimo sequence.
Huzzah. I think this is the first time I've been able to come in here with a Warframe.
I must fulfill this dormant precept. The Kalimo sequence has begun.
Not the Kalimo sequence.
Be undone.
I have no idea what it is. Cool. What are we doing? Uh-oh. Wait. Sure. Okay. Cool. What do we got? Sealed away. No idea. The all-seeing eye. No clue. Hey, look! It's the finger that's in my rail jack. Oh, and there's the, I don't even remember what they're called. Those are the symbols that you use for, like, farming liches and stuff.
I have one responsibility in the Kalimos sequence.
Awaken
the sleeper. But I cannot do it alone. Please, assist me once more.
Okay. Oh. What the? What is this tiny, tiny little necromech piece? Well, actually, that looks like a full-blown necromech, but it's this tiny little household one. Interesting little thrones or whatever. Oh, I like the design of this room. I don't know why, but I do. Is this just like Cerebro? Like, I feel like Professor X for a moment here. Oh, what's the... God, I am so out of practice in this game. Hard to tell with all the other sounds that go on.
Poor abandoned things, still faithfully following Master Entrati's last command to defend.
Shields, please.
Mercy, Tenno. End them.
Boom, 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 boom. And this is why I brought the powerhouse, baby. It's my turrets just destroy everything. Friggin' love Protea so much, man. Dispensary. Okay, let's do this. Take the grimoire. Grimoire. Auto.
Very active.
Okay.
Reading you.
When use R when the reticle meter is full to unleash grimoires. Oh! Okay, I kind of see what they mean by spellcaster now. I don't know, man.
But needs must. We need be in no doubt of your skill, at any rate.
Little arcane bolt, basically. It doesn't seem to have a heavy attack that I can see. Hello there. I'm asleep. Okay, I can still turn into my operator.
We can only hope this
Or, well, drifter, technically.
Vast horror, this great indifference.
Oh, fragmented tide.
I ask too much of you, Tenno. These horrors must be stopped.
Uh-huh.
If these fragments were to unite, destroy them swiftly, Tenno.
I mean, that's easy. Like, I know they may want me to use the Grimoire and all that, but, Like, I have my cannons, so... You kidding me? You won't even let me out? Great, so I can't use that until I'm done with this fight. The game? Okay. Didn't drop anything. But that stopped, right? So I can come up here now? Okay. Let's go. Awaken the sleeper. Okay, so not the big guy. This is his, like, manservant, whatever.
The Kalimo sequence has begun? Did he
Apparently.
send you? Is he? No. No, of course he didn't. That would be impossible.
This is, well,
Lloyd.
Lloyd,
Yep.
the original.
It's kind of what I thought.
All emotional centers very much intact. Did you have a good sleep?
Ah, the helpful necroloid my Albrecht had made, so that I might have assistance and company. Perhaps that made it easier for him to leave. Resume your duties, construct.
Resume your duties, construct.
Please, follow me.
This is a Tenno, an orphan of the void, continuing the struggle.
An
our
orphan of
master
the void.
abandoned.
Yeah. Good description.
A Tenno. A deserter, presumably. Is it not aware there's a war going on?
What?
So, the war too is just a memory now.
I mean, there've been a lot of wars. You're gonna have to be more specific, dude. Like, if these guys locked themselves up as long ago as I think they did, there's been like 10,000 years of history, so...
A reminder of darker times. Though Master Entrati always hoped the awaited operator would be able to understand them.
Wait, the awaited operator? Fibonacci. Org status fully alert. Brain function exceptional. Monitoring nutrient. Subject sent into void by Albrecht and Trotty on mission 3-1. Okay then. Civilite status extreme depression. Oh. No substitute mate available. Species extinction imminent. Subject sent into void on mission 3-1. Huh. Bird. Hey, look, it's Chocobo. Work. Avian status overstimulated. Sedative recommended.
Incomplete experiment.
Uh-huh. No
one
shit.
might say.
Revival process ongoing. Albert did some weird shit, man.
Albrecht left a great deal incomplete.
You don't say.
The vessels are unfinished, like a book one might one day return to. Operable,
Great.
barely. The sequence dictates I am to wait for their operator.
Well, I'm an operator.
Clearly that cannot be.
Technically, I'm a drifter, but I am an operator.
Oh, it can be. Tenno, Master Entrati's grimoire suggests you are the key.
Cool.
That colorless antique there? Use it.
Colorless antique. The You mean the Windows 95? Oh my god. Oh, this is a new type of, yeah, this is a new type of, like, lockpicking, because I can use a cipher for this, see? It's a new sort of, like, lockpick. I get it now. Oh, you don't want to be holding it during the red. Sorry, I was doing that backwards. Okay. Hold it during the black, don't hold during the red. I get it. I understand how to break this lock now. And it's actually kind of super simple. Did I just...
This isn't right.
Did I just transference into the freaking giant statue, man?
Diverted.
I noticed my Warframe fall to the ground. Did I just transference into the gigantic statue? Holy shit. Big. Oh my god. Yep, here it is. Yep. Sure. The first Excalibur. Well, technically, up to this point, wasn't the dude from Dark Sector supposed to be, like, the first Excalibur? Or maybe he wasn't. Maybe there was one before that. Or maybe this is all just retconning, like, Dark Sector out of the history of this game. Interestingly, I thought all the Warframe 99 stuff was going to be almost, like, separate. I didn't realize it was incorporated into, like, Whisper in the Walls. Or Whispers in the Walls. Well, there's a lot of, like... I need to kind of sort through, like, the lore of Warframe to understand how this is happening and when this is happening, sort of thing. Right?
Arthur,
Because the,
I need to know you made it.
Okay, so he just has a walk and a crouch. He doesn't have a run. He does technically have Excalibabilities, but I can't use them right now. Because of, like, what Warframes are, I would imagine, that, like, the infestation would have to be going on. And, like, maybe this guy's corrupted, or maybe Warframes were a conversion of, like, whatever tech they used for this suit this guy's wearing and the infestation. Maybe that came later. But I didn't really remember hearing about, like, old Warframe technology before they started infesting Daxes with it to create Warframes. Actually, it wasn't always Daxes, was it? That was only for Excalibur. There was a bunch of different people they were infesting.
Feels like there's someone in my head.
Although it does sound like maybe he's been infested. Right? Feels like there's someone in my head. So maybe the Warframe suit that he's wearing is part of, like, the infestation take. And that looks like infestation. Yeah. So this must be, like, the first infestation or something like that, maybe, is what they're talking about. And so that's why the, like, Warframe bodies were starting to be created or whatever. Yeah, this definitely looks like infestation. Okay. And that makes sense because that's when the Entrati family were all, like, being infested and all that sort of stuff, so... I guess the timeline would probably be about right.
Nearly done with this bitch of a year. I wish we could just start over. Find that Dr. Entrati bastard on day one. Then I wouldn't be alone on New Year's Eve.
I wonder if the Excal suit was something like a powered suit armor thing this soldier man was supposed to be wearing, and the infestation maybe makes it more than that. Because right now, this version of Excal looks like very human-made, like almost Metal Gear Solid sneaking suit type design, rather than like infested Warframe. So maybe it just like, as he becomes more infested, it'll like graft it to his body and enhance it into something like that.
They found me. Keep going, Arthur. Find Dr. Andrade. Follow
1999.
hell if you have to.
Sure, why not? Like, why would I use a frickin' rifle with this Excal man? Oh my god! That was insane! He, like, auto-teleported to, like, 5, 6, 7, 8... What the... Is that, like, 8 teleports? Impressive. Time for the blade. Ooh, he's got good energy. He's got pretty good energy conversion going on here. Three, 4. Okay, so he sort of does it. He definitely has a maximum higher than 4, but he does it until he like runs out of targets. Let me let the targets build up and see just how many I can do this with. No, it looks like I'm down to the last couple, so I'm not going to be able to. But dude, this version of Excal is like sick. I don't remember this one ever teleporting to like 10 different targets. Interesting blade design, too. Maybe like a proto version of a Skana? Or maybe we'll get this blade after this mission. Okay, no, now that it's sort of close upped on the outfit he was wearing, you could see it looked kind of infested. It does kind of look like it maybe started as like a Metal Gear Solid sneaking suit, something that humans would use, but it's already getting infested. You can see it on like the arm and stuff like that, where it's looking less like a suit design and more like things are growing on it. Hey, Albrecht.
You are late.
Oh man. Happy New Year! I mean, yeah. I remember that on Y2K. Don't you guys remember that? When the Dark Infestation took over the world? I remember that happening.
So, Albrecht made it to 1999 in one piece. But that thing is still on his heels. Albrecht rarely smiled after his return from the void. And never like that. I smashed the casket for nothing!
Woohoo.
It followed him anyway!
Uh-huh. What you got for me, Lloyd?
Silence, creatures! It seems the murmur overloaded your connection. Unfortunately for Albrecht's cherished POM 2, not as future-proof as the label claimed. Alas.
Doesn't it all surprise me? From everything we've heard secondhand about Albrecht and Trotty, he seemed extremely conceited. Like, overestimating himself at every
Play
turn.
the warrior and leave the tactics to me.
Sure, Lloyd.
Construct, I'm awake. Your one responsibility is fulfilled.
So?
Be with the family. They must be kept in the state of ignorance to which my Albrecht so wisely consigned them.
Great. So he, like, did that to his own family.
I see. Until we meet again, Tenno.
Oh, nice. I do like that the Grimoire has just, like, straight up infinite ammo.
If I'd done what Lloyd did, doesn't that grimoire feel a little light?
Oh no, that's a Necromite.
The murmur presumes to destroy our auditory and visual senses.
Okay, the fire rate's pretty good.
They have never once
Multi-shot's not the best, but it's okay. Huh. Pagfur?
Ignore the
Oh yeah, that's
caveat,
one of the
Tenno.
creatures.
If Albrecht ever understood their
What's
babble,
the,
he never bothered to share that knowledge with me.
Oh great, a defense! That's a good way to start off your new, thing. Start us off with, like, one of the worst mission types.
Silent encroachment.
The
Something
Oracle?
has changed them, stirred them
The
up.
Oracle?
The Necromags never could be compelled to attack the man. Albrecht suspected they could no longer distinguish between the indifferents and himself. A theory he was reluctant to confirm.
Interesting. That AoE's not much bigger. Rogue Coverin.
Defense system of sorts. Gather enough of the floating Vosphine glyphs, and they should reinvigorate the organs you're here to protect.
Whoa!
A fallback system. Case. Promised operator. The show.
What the hell? Just take out these little guys. Okay, these glyphs, you mean? Stella. No idea. There we go. Much better. Okay, so that's considered like an Eximus. God, my cannon is terrible at targeting those things where it actually needs to be hit. Wonderful. Good to know. I didn't even, like, read what these are actually doing here. These things that I'm picking up, I was so focused on whatever that I didn't read what he said they were doing.
Get to the victory!
The victory.
Look at them. The indifference. He could have given lessons in indifference.
With the come.
Albrecht once thought the Carvia should have been destroyed. Failures all. But he briefly showed reluctance. And I saw no reason to punish them for his negligence.
Defend the Vitrium.
I saw off Branham's thugs. I beat back the infested.
Huh.
And by the void I shall see the end of these monstrosities.
Okay then.
Dust yourself down, Ken. We are still alive. Rejoin me
Huzzah.
for the Kalimo sequence may
Trotty ovals and necrocoils and okay. Oh, that was interesting. That was simple enough, at least. I friggin' hate defense missions, especially the ones where you have to jump around between a couple different positions are annoying. But that wasn't too bad because we only needed a couple. Screw 'em.
You're right, Fish. Lloyd could never figure things out.
Dude.
We have nothing to worry about.
Seriously? So annoying.
If the Carvia have been babbling our secrets to the Murmur, I shall immolate the lot of them. Promise or no promise?
What do you got for me now?
It
What mission
seems
type you got now,
Albrecht
Lloyd?
said more than we heard. Despite the signal becoming corrupted, his words to you are preserved in the transference buffer.
Oh, great.
We should extract them. But for that, the POM 2 requires a replacement board. And those are all hidden away in the Netracells.
Okay.
You do understand that accessing a Netracell without a key glyph is completely impossible?
Oh, too bad. Where's a key glyph then? Maralok, Maralok. They're talking in the runes. Nice, you have a key for me. They are so, like, weird.
So, the Carvia have provided the very item we require. Very well. Proceed to the Netracell at your own risk, Tep.
Yup.
That babbling oddity may be sending you into a trap. And if you do end up in one, I'm afraid you're on your own.
Whatever, I'm used to that. Like, who cares? You can do pretty much everything in this game solo. Void Burst Key Glyph. Slain enemies explode with void energy. Oh, so based on the key glyph you use to access the mission, it'll give certain maybe like bonuses or debuffs to the mission to like you or the enemies in the mission. It's interesting. Okay, that's nothing. Plenty of Xmas kills here. What? What are you doing, buddy?
Look at these things lying around, abandoned. Like you, Lloyd.
Oh boy.
His demon, not mine. I won't listen.
Interesting.
My apologies, Timo. I shall refrain from fair outbursts.
Oh. Freaking love slapping air burst on Prithia.
There, a Netracell.
Unlock Netracell.
Albrecht stored all manner of sentimental old junk in these. Insert the key glyph.
Kill enemies to lower the security
The
level and open the
Netracell's
Netracell
security
doors.
apparatus is diligent. That door won't open while it can sense the murmur nearby.
Okay.
So eliminate them.
I mean, would you like to, like, maybe summon a lot of them for me, please? Necromite drone to continue. Jesus, they're summoning so many of these stupid little void pops.
Systems are trying to lock down the Netracell. Our only option is to destroy them.
damn. Yeah, it's not just that when the enemies die, they summon the little void pot nonsense. It's that they summon them, like, right on top of you when they die for some reason. That's annoying. Rather than summoning them where they fall. Ooh, Riven slivers. Not that I really need them. I don't do much with ribbons, so whatever. Do you mind just falling and dying, please? Boom! Necromite. You jerk. There we go.
Cold stone. Sardonic aloofness. I was a fool not to see the resemblance before.
Necromite drone? Where? Oh, there's the... Now that they're summoning a bunch of enemies. Oh no, it's through here. Where the hell is it? I didn't even see the Necromite drone. There you are. Take that enemy out, why don't we? Get rid of that Eximus. You know, maybe I should be, like, scanning some of these new enemies, but just so focused on killing them all. Search the Netris End. Unlock. Those the balloons? Credits, affinity. Oh yeah, these look like areas from 99.
You should have left well enough alone, kiddo.
Shut up.
It'll never get
Oh
better.
yeah, it's that same zone from 99 too.
Picking at it.
Sanctum Anatomica.
Excellent. Return to me with the bolt, Tenno. Thank you. A moment.
What do you got?
please.
Hmm.
Would you do the honors?
Of Palm 2. Oh, so is this another, like, flashback?
Arthur,
Oh, no.
Tenno. Forgive me. I need Lloyd to understand why I had to leave. Without him. Why I forced him to destroy the device after I had gone. and why I could never say the words he so needed to hear.
And
If I had remained in the Deimos laboratory, Lloyd would never have been safe from
him.
You know of what I speak.
Yeah.
And so I retreated to the only place in history where that entity could not easily follow, to draw his greedy eye away from Lloyd.
Okay then.
Tenno, I require your trust. Craft the little curio whose blueprints you will find in the computer's memory. Complete the Kalimos sequence. Repair. Rebuild. When the time is right, find me.
Okay then. What blueprint?
The skin of a martyr doesn't suit you, Albrecht.
Yeah,
If
let's get that right.
something mattered, he'd have found a way. It's too late. You heard him, Tenno. He requires your trust. So craft the bloody thing.
Albrecht's blueprint.
Tick-tock, kiddo. You don't
Will you
want to
leave
be
me
Lloyd
alone?
again, do you?
Why are you just sitting there? Shrill Voca. Void tongue cry trapped in the stone, crucial to unraveling the secrets of the murmur. Albrecht's blueprint. A curious blueprint found in the memory bags of Albrecht and Trotty's Palm 2. Yahoo Gargoyle.
The Yahoo Gargoyle. Bring it back here and we shall examine what form will do to help us.
Thermia fractures. Gargoyle's Cry, that's the new one. Place the gargoyle. Huzzah, I suppose.
Albrecht may have told you to build that thing, but given how he used people and threw them away, he may not have cared for your safety. If that gargoyle is a threat, you must take it from the sanctum immediately. Now, activate it.
Okie doke. Whatever. Activate the gargoyle. Huh.
At last! If ignorance is bliss,
Oh, is that the
you,
Kavya
Tenno,
speaking now?
Must be ecstatic. Come on then, bring it closer.
Do these gargoyles, like, allow us to understand the
Where did that
Kavya?
come from? Identify yourself!
Or is it the
Please,
gargoyle?
Lord, let them figure it out. That's the right direction. Oh, who's a good biped? Here, in the
You could already
jar.
tell it was him.
The fish with the big brain. Yes, the fish with
Love
the
that
big
they force you to play a game of, like, hot and cold with it, but I could hear it. Just, like, directional audio, I could tell it was coming from him.
Over with.
Albrecht used you to give the Kavya a voice,
Oh well.
just as he used me to keep them alive.
So what?
Such a
I
resourceful
don't care.
man.
Fibonacci.
So, here we are then. The best of what's left. Clearly, Papa's plan was countered. Color me surprised. Right then. We may proceed with the
Papa's-
sequence.
Great.
You animals have observed us all this time, have you not? You've given yourself a role in the sequence?
Indeed we have. Oh, come, Lloyd. It's named after Papa's favorite pet. Spare the rod and spoiled. We know The fragmented ones are heralds of the indifference. We know the chosen operator must summon and destroy them.
Okay, then.
And regrettably, you, Lloyd, have made this impossible.
But how?
Choose your words carefully, fish.
Tenno, the grimoire is incomplete.
Oh,
The
okay.
page hidden away.
I wonder if it'll unlock some extra feature of the grimoire as a weapon, or if it's just plain story.
That's all. Run it on.
So be it. The gift of decency was clearly not bestowed upon the Carvier, Tenno. But I cannot deny the page's current status is lost.
Did he take it out? Is that why they're pissy at Lloyd?
Talk! I can talk!
Oh, all the Kavia can talk now.
Oh, Mr. Lloyd! Mr. Lloyd! Where is Papa? Why did Papa leave us? Mr. Lloyd!
It's a hell of a voice you got there, buddy.
We could all be gone too. In an instant. Like... We have to keep quiet. Okay.
Should the indifference's corrupting touch reach us and take back our
Okay, this is a
speech,
straight up elimination
we
mission.
would be screwed.
So this is actually a pretty good place for,
Real love and eradicate the murmur in this patch before the big bad gets word that Lloyd's awake and the fish is talking.
Tenno, there is some truth to what the fish says. That page was the last thing my Albrecht ever wrote.
so he
And
stole
for
it.
me, since I had no interest in reading his endless self-justifications, I hid it away instead.
Great.
But with all this chaos, it's undetectable.
Whoops. Well, that's interesting. What do you know? So, don't turn into your operator while standing on the stairs or running up the stairs. Good to know. Just came back to this game after 8 months and I've already busted it. Can I? I can shoot them through the terrain. I don't want to go there. I don't want to fall through. Alright, let's see if I get back out. I may not be able to get back out. Okay, good. I can go straight up from underneath. Good to know.
So long as the indifference is missing a digit, it is confined to the strands of Kra. Don't ask, your tiny mind would likely pop under the strain of understanding.
Thanks.
This limitation is our one hope.
Do not patronize the Tenno fish. The strands of Kra are merely void renderings of the chains of cause and effect. Conceptually embodied timelines, if you will.
Nope.
Papa's daughter
The fish was right, you
excelled
lost
explaining
me.
Complicated concepts in childish terms. I see now where she learned it. Rousings, I'm sure this is you. The rest of us are moments away from an extinction grim, black, and final. So, if you would be so kind, finish up so I can point you
There
toward
we go.
that sodding page.
Shut up. Like, I'm good. There we go. Much better.
Bravo! It was a long walk towards competence, but here you are.
Thanks.
Now, please, the page.
Yeah, I know that path to competence is a real long one. I'm still on it. Definitely haven't made much progress. Oh.
about you give me the page instead, kiddo?
Nope.
Consider it part of our deal.
Oh, just walk up to it. Okay then. Jeez. What even is this material these pages are made out of? Tell me it's added a new combat functionality to the Grimoire. That'll be cool. Not just story.
There. It's
No?
done. Keep it to yourself, Tenno. I'm damned if I'm giving Albrecht the last word.
Whoa!
Tenno.
Oh, Wilhelm raps upon the untimed door, and sans grimoire, we are undone. We've been rumbled.
Alright, time to go then. Let's just go. Shall we? Grimoire definitely does it. And that's what I'm primarily using to fight. My regulators might... No, if Mesa doesn't, Grimoire, the regulators probably don't. Oh. Well, someone's angry.
Tenno, are you there? Oh, thank Void. Listen, the Murmur diverted your extraction jump. We need you back at the Sanctum, now! Hurry!
Oh, wow. Lloyd's actually fighting.
It's taking the labs inch by inch. Well, I won't let it take his bloody coffee out.
Alright then.
Indifference seeks a path through the walls, and then, Tenno, through you. Keep it at bay.
Like, that's cool and all, but I think I've got this covered. Mesa's kind of really good for this right now. Máralo.
The strand holds. The indifference approaches. Soon, it will take on mass.
Just shred then. Woo! Not bad, Mesa. Uh-oh. Fragmented suzerain.
Get out! Out!
Tenno! The grimoire must speak with its own voice.
Connect the grimoire to the gargoyle. Okay. I missed that. Speak, grimoire. Actually, it's kind of fitting that I'm using Mesa right now because the cowboy look for the weird desert area where I'm fighting this boss is kind of perfect.
Lloyd, you gave me back my sight, but I would not spare you a glance. You gave me back my voice, but I never spoke to praise you.
Okay, so now Lloyd has to listen to the last page, basically.
For you were my right hand, my strength, my support, my sanctuary. Even when the galleries hurled scorn upon me,
I can't use my ability on it?
sole desire was to suffer it.
I can't use my ability to target it at all. Oh, that sucks. I really hate whenever the game just decides Warframe abilities don't work here. Thank God I kept my glaive. Yep, still can't use my ability. Okay. What do I do with him? Can I paras on him or do anything? Nope, just wait until the next section. Oh, connect the grimoire to the gargoyle. Wait, did I have the grimoire back? No, I don't have it. Why do I need to reconnect it now? That's
On
weird.
your first day of service, you aspired to be worthy of me. I only wish that I could have been worthy of you, my lord.
Wait, what's going on? Like not able to stop it from rejoining all these pieces together. He just like puts up that shield and decides like, yeah, you can't stop it anymore. Damn it, that one just came right up on top of my face to make it explode on me. Yeah, see, it won't let me stop him. Let me just get in there and hit him. Okay, I just need to get close, like, inside the shield to hit him, I think. Oh, okay. Just knocked my Warframe away. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Put me in the other body and let me have a big kaiju fight with him. Yes! Yes! Kaiju fight, please! I guess these are humanoids, so maybe more like a mech battle. Mech battle time! Oh god, and it's using Void, yeah. A mech battle like Void Blast. Can you imagine how much Void energy this thing must be able to hold on to? Oh. No, what the hell? Seriously? It's interesting that they even had, well, mine was a hold, but for anyone else who doesn't have that accessibility feature on, that would have been like just tap, 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 like you're building up energy. Ooh. Woo.
Tenno. No. Operator.
Yeah.
The strand of claw has been cut, while the indifference remains undeterred. I foresee a grim and continuing struggle to safeguard Papa's laboratory from its fell and ruinous grasp.
Indeed. I shall not waver. Protect the vessels. Repair. Rebuild. So runs the Kalimo sequence. And such is our task. In the version of the past we saw, my Albrecht said we were too late. The solution, naturally, is to arrive on time next time. You keep the murmur at bay, I shall fulfill my role. Punctuality.
Okay, then.
The Entrati family never could arrive on time without my help. And so, here I am, back to my old role, the diligent servant. Albrecht would have smiled at that, I think. He said...
Oh. I choose. It was always watching. No way to remember me. Let's go with that.
How do I still deserve your tears after all I have done?
That whole system is kind of interesting. I won't say it's a very, like, good system, the, like, yin and yang of your choices or whatever, because they don't really do anything with it, but I won't say it's a terrible system either, because the fact that they don't really, like, do anything with it, I think actually is kind of a strength. Whenever people put, like, a morality system in a game, they make it too important. Like, oh, Paragon or Renegade, you better pick all one or all the other option. Otherwise, you're just ruining yourself. Right. When people put a morality system into a game, sometimes they go way too far with it, and that's just stupid and boring. Because it basically determines your choices for you before you make them, if you want any of the benefits of it. This one doing basically nothing in this game frees you up to just kind of be who you want to be.